curiosities about sleep in different cultures. Before you fall asleep, I would be very happy if you could subscribe to this channel. Also, leave a comment with the city you are watching from. Have you ever thought that not everyone in the world sleeps the same way? While some people sleep in complete silence, others need sounds, stories, soft lights, reading, or other habits to fall asleep. In many places, sleeping is not just about resting, it is a true cultural tradition. Today, you will travel around the world discovering how different countries and cultures see sleep. Some of these traditions are surprising. So adjust your pillow, take a deep breath, and let's begin this journey through sleep around the planet. 1. Japan. Sleeping at work is not rude. In Japan, there is something called an amuri. This word means something like being present while sleeping. It is common to see people taking naps on trains, in cafes, and even in work meetings. But this is not seen as laziness. In Japanese culture, it means the person worked so hard that the body simply needed to rest. So, sleeping in public can be a sign of dedication. Imagine this in your country. Maybe many people would get promoted just for taking a nap. 2. Spain, the famous siesta. In Spain, especially in smaller cities, the siesta is still very common. After lunch, around 2 in the afternoon, and in some places until 5 p.m., many shops close, the pace slows down, and people go to rest. The day then continues later, with dinners that may start at 10 p.m. For Spanish people, dividing sleep into 2 parts feels natural. Maybe your body works this way too. But modern life never gave you the chance to test it. 3. Finland. Babies sleeping in the cold. In Finland, there is a curious tradition. Babies sleep outdoors, even in cold weather. It is common to see baby strollers outside, with children peacefully sleeping in the snow. Finnish people believe that cold air helps sleep become deeper and improves immunity. And the most amazing part, babies really do sleep better this way. Maybe the secret is not only the blanket, but the air you breathe. According to tradition, cold and clean air is believed to make the immune system stronger and reduce respiratory infections like colds and flu. A fresh, natural environment promotes deeper and calmer sleep, and some studies suggest that babies sleep better at temperatures around -5 degrees Celsius. It also helps children adapt to the harsh northern climate. In practice, babies are very well dressed with layers of wool, thermal clothing, and sleeping bags, with wool being a key material. Parents leave the strollers in safe places such as balconies or cafe sidewalks, while monitoring them closely, often using baby monitors. This practice is supported by high levels of trust and low crime rates in these regions. It is common to see strollers with sleeping babies outside shops, cafes, and homes while parents are inside. This cultural habit is a very different view of protecting babies from the cold, focusing instead on natural adaptation and controlled contact with nature. Would you have the courage to let your baby take a nap in the cold like this? 4. South Korea. Sleep is serious. In South Korea, sleep has become almost scientific. There are nap cafes, sleep rooms at work, and even stores that sell custom-made pillows. With an extremely intense routine, Koreans started to realize that poor sleep is very costly. So today, sleeping well is seen as something productive. It is as if sleep were a high-performance tool. 5. Indigenous tribes, sleeping in cycles. In many indigenous cultures around the world, people do not sleep 8 hours in a row. They sleep in blocks, some at night, some before sunrise, and sometimes during the day. Sleep follows nature, not the clock. Maybe your body would like to sleep this way too, if modern life allowed it. 6. Mexico. Sleeping in hammocks. In Mexico, sleeping in hammocks is more than a habit, it is part of daily life. Anyone who has laid in a hammock knows how the gentle movement, the breeze, and the connection with nature create a unique feeling of relaxation. In the Yucatan Peninsula, this tradition goes back to colonial times. Hammock making is so important that for many people, hammocks are more comfortable than traditional beds. Many residents actually prefer to spend the entire night sleeping in hammocks. Maybe the soft and constant motion helps the body relax faster, and perhaps even sleep more deeply. 7. United Kingdom. Sleeping without clothes. In the United Kingdom, sleeping without clothes is much more common than many people imagine. Studies show that about 1/3 of the British population prefers to sleep completely naked. The reason is simple: the body can regulate its temperature better, which can make sleep deeper and more comfortable. In addition, many people say this habit increases the feeling of closeness and connection with the person sleeping next to them. In the end, for the British, fewer clothes can mean more comfort at bedtime. Do you see how sleep changes from culture to culture? In some places, it is about productivity. In others, it is pleasure. In others, it is connection with nature. But deep down, we all want the same thing: to rest, to switch off, to feel at peace. Maybe today, you can try a little of these cultures in your own sleep. If you enjoyed this journey around the world of sleep, leave a comment saying which country you are from. And if you want more relaxing, curious, and calm content to accompany your nights, subscribe to the channel. Good night, and sweet dreams, and do not forget to subscribe and comment your city.